time, there is a warning. Specifically, Hawaii is telling their residents, don't go to Vegas. Vegas is behind only Florida cities for the worst COVID hospitalizations and infections and everything else. It's going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's not just Hawaii either. The White House singled out Las Vegas last week, saying that the numbers showed it was the worst large city in the nation for transmission of the coronavirus, and that makes sense. You have a bunch of people coming from all parts of the country, mingling, and then going back home.
And now, as we said, they're number 4 behind all Florida cities. We're the top big cities. So I guess don't go to don't go to Disney World.
You really
You've got the land.
You have to
right
second guess travel right now with this new
don't
spike.
Go to Vegas.
Actually, Florida off the list.
Wasn't Will calling Vegas the Disneyland or Disney World of Hawaii? Like they like to go there to vacation.
Love to go there. In fact, Will's out at SFO with more on these travel warnings. Will?
Yeah, I used to report in Hawaii and live there, so they have to go on vacation, right? So for them, Las Vegas, that's why the lieutenant governor went after Las Vegas and told their residents in Hawaii not to go to Vegas, because for them, that is their Disneyland. Like we travel to Disneyland from San Francisco Bay Area, that is to them, Las Vegas, that's their Disneyland. That's why the lieutenant governor spoke up about that. As far as Las Vegas, it is a gamble, according to the White House and travel officials, even in California. It is a gamble you don't want to take if you're going there unvaccinated, because of what you guys were talking about. Sin City has 1 million people just living there. Then you add all the people traveling to Las Vegas across the country and across the globe that might not be vaccinated. And we have talked about the Delta variant. You're inside for long periods of time. And of course, you know, in casinos, they don't have clocks on the wall because they want you to be there as long as they can possibly have you there so you can gamble. But in this particular case, you are gambling with your life if you're going there because of COVID-19 and the rates. Now, we do know that there are flights leaving from SFO this morning as early as about 10 o'clock this morning. They are still taking off. That's still available to you. Right now, it is a warning, although the positivity rate as far as COVID-19 in Clark County, which holds Las Vegas, is around 14%. That is beyond the purple tier if we were doing the purple tier in California, and we applied that to Las Vegas. I got a chance to talk to some travelers this morning. Here's one woman's reaction about possibly going to Sin City.
If they're not vaccinated, they shouldn't be going. If they're vaccinated, they probably shouldn't be going, given how little we know about actually how it spreads potentially from infected to uninfected. It seems like a risk that I wouldn't be willing to take.
Okay, so you guys talked about the other cities across the country, specifically in Florida. Take a look at your screen. We are talking Vegas is among the top 4. The other 3 cities in Florida, no surprise to a lot of people, Jacksonville, Orlando, and Miami. So those places are a hot spot as far as COVID-19 is concerned. If you are vaccinated, you probably will be a little bit safer. But again, they're advising people just try to avoid those cities, and in particular Las Vegas for now, until they get this Delta variant and COVID-19 under control. It is so bad in Las Vegas, this is almost an emergency for them when they're even advising people to be indoors and wear their mask, although there is not a mask mandate yet. But even for them to advise people, James and Doria, that is a lot for Las Vegas because they want you to feel at home and gamble. Back to you.
Yeah, and thank you, Will. And people who like to gamble play the odds. And what the CDC was saying is the odds are, if you go there not vaccinated, you could get COVID.
That's right.